Good morning, all my YouTube friends. I'm out here on a ride in the rain because it's April in North Idaho. It's what you're gonna expect. Looks like it's getting pretty heavy. I just want to talk about how amazing being a YouTuber has been for me. Even though I'm well under 1,000 subscribers right now, I think that just YouTube in general has opened me up to so many new experiences and things that I didn't imagine myself doing. I would recommend everyone try something. If you're on the ropes about starting your own YouTube channel, I think you should go for it. You should go for it right now. Who cares? There's amazing free video editing out there. All you need is a phone. Everyone's got a smartphone. You can start making your own videos right now. One thing that's been so amazing, I think, is just like the sheer amount of support and friends you make along the way. Like my buddy Chris from PSBE Adventures, he came up from South Carolina. Never met him before in my life. Just commenting on each other's videos, commenting on each other's Instagram posts. Him and his buddy, they came up from South Carolina. They rode through Idaho. They stopped in Wallace. We had a drink, we had dinner. I didn't get to ride with him. I was recovering from surgery. Next time he's up here, we're gonna tear it up around here. I got so many awesome places I wanna take him. And not just like people across the country. You know, I've made friends with my wife's friend's husband, Talon. He just started his own channel, and now we've bonded over that. We've become friends. I've gone out with him snowshoeing. It's been amazing, just all the people we meet. My friend Travis, he got me into YouTube in the first place. I love going out with him. He's always down for coming out and making videos. It's one of those things where, like, it's not just hanging out. You have a mission. You have a task you're trying to accomplish. And so it gives you that extra oomph to get off your butt and go out and do something amazing. Ooh, it's really opening up. And besides just like making friends, it's just been an incredible creative outlet for me. That's one thing that was lacking in my life. You know, I used to draw a lot as a kid, but you know, I hadn't as an adult hardly at all. My skills were gone. I couldn't really do that. I tried to get into it again, but I think making videos has really opened up my creative side to things, and I can like start looking at things and thinking, oh, that'd be an amazing shot. That'd be so cool to be on my bike here, or I'd come back and make a video. It gets me out exploring a whole genre of YouTube videos out there that's going to help you create the most amazing videos you can, and it's fantastic, and it's all free. And not just that, like while you're videotaping and you're talking, you got to think about these things. You just gain a lot of confidence, a lot of self-confidence for the most part. The last episode I was doing, man, I was kicking my butt. I just did not like anything I was saying or anything I was doing. I had scripted it out. I just felt like it was a little bit tinny, but hopefully it's turned out right. I haven't edited it yet, but it is just an amazing creative outlet. Something else, even as a small YouTuber, like I'm not making any money. I'm not monetized at all, but I have had companies reach out and offer me gear to review. So I've gotten probably $200 worth of free gear, which is pretty incredible. It's a good feeling when someone reaches out and they think what you're doing is good enough for them to give you some sort of payment, even if it's just a bag or a cooler. Like, it's a good feeling. And you know, it just shows that YouTube really is like a path to financial freedom. Obviously, there's a lot of hard work involved. There's a lot of luck involved. You got to do what you love and be able to offer value to the people who are subscribing and watching your videos. But the path is there, not just through monetization, but through affiliate links, through Patreon, through selling your own merch. My daughter's friends bug me all the time when I'm going to get merch out. Oh, you got merch, we'll buy merch. But you know, I'm holding off. I don't know why. I'm trying to wait till I get to that magical 1,000 subscriber mark, and maybe we'll see. But until then, you know, someday there's going to be merch out there. Another amazing thing about this, like a lot of you enjoy movies, enjoy TV, and you want to be a part of that. But I don't think it's an easy industry to just get into. You know, you got to go down to LA. You don't know anyone down there. There's so many like stories of people uprooting their lives and failing. And if you really are like interested in filmmaking and, you know, creating your own content, YouTube is such an amazing platform so you can get into that. All you need is your phone or a GoPro and you can start filming. It's free, and it has the potential for you to make some money, you know. And I like the long form content. I did put out a bunch of shorts at one point, but I think it's been at least 6 months since I put out my last one. But like, I've wanted to create movies since I was a little kid. I had this idea when I was like 8 or 9 that I wanted to make a cowboy movie in the Old West and create sets in my parents' yard and do this whole thing. But obviously I didn't have a camera. This was the 90s. Cameras weren't cheap. I didn't know how to edit a camera like that, so it was something I couldn't do. But even when I got in my 20s and I had a friend in the Marine Corps, him and his friend made all these movies when he was in high school, and he showed them to me, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to do that. That would be great. And then I didn't. You know, this is my call to you. Like, if you want to make movies at all, just do it. Go out there. What do you like to do? You know, do it as a hobby at first. Find out what you want to do, and if you want to take it to the next level, start niching down, start figuring out what it is you'd like to do. That's the last thing I like really am grateful for, is it allows me to pick out something that I like to do, film it. It gives me purpose to doing that, not just to be out recreating, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I do have that sense of like, I feel entitled that I get to just go out and enjoy myself at the cost of me being away from my family. This gives me some purpose where I'm like, I'm not just going out to enjoy myself. I'm going out to create something that I can show the world that someday may benefit my family. And it just feels good when you create something and you look at it and people are commenting and telling you how much they like it and telling me they're getting value from my videos. It's an amazing feeling. And I think that if you're thinking about it, you should do it. Just go out there and do it. It's a life-changing event. So before I go, I just want to thank you guys so much for staying this long, for even clicking on this video and watching it. Like I said, I'm a tiny YouTuber. Every click, every subscribe, every like, that counts. That means a lot to me. I see every subscriber go up. I'm not logging on and seeing I got 500 more. I would also like to say, like, this season of riding, I'm taking this in an entirely different direction. I feel like the motovlog niche on YouTube is completely oversaturated. I thought just being on a T-Dubs doing dual sport in North Idaho might be niche down enough to where I could get that traction. And it has given me a lot more traction than my previous YouTube channel did, which was a family outdoors channel. But I think I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna add more value, more production value, more education value. I wanna focus on teaching about the nature of North Idaho and what it means to live out here and how to identify different plants and what those plants can be used for. I also want to get some moto camping in there. I have some pretty cool ideas for that. But until then, thank you so much for being out here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Goodbye.